move, your move.
Hey, I'm Eric Stewart, and I play the role of Seto Kaiba.
Very well. I draw!
When I found out that we were going to be doing a new movie, or that there was a new Yu-Gi-Oh movie in the works, I was very excited. And as I saw the animation in the trailer, it just looked amazing. And of course, seeing the way the Kaiba looked, feel very connected to characters that you've played. And so I was hoping that I would get the call to get a chance to play Kaiba again.
I play my trap. Dark Sacrifice gives your knives a new monster to mince.
What's so interesting about this character in particular is some people think he's a villain. I really think of him as a rival. And I think Kaiba's role is to keep pushing Yugi to be the best, which also gives him the depth he needs. If he were truly just a villain, he would be evil, and he's not.
I have never settled for mediocrity as an acceptable standard, and neither should you.
But we can see that all of those years of wanting to be the best has definitely affected him. And so I wanted to give him a little bit more of an edge, but still stay consistent to his character.
Unleash your rage, Blue Eyes! Attack!
My name is Daniel J. Edwards, and I'll be voicing Aigami in the movie.
So nice to meet you.
Aigami, without giving too much away, is kind of a dark horse of the movie. He's misunderstood, and he comes with a certain intention to change something, and he'll do anything to achieve his goals. And if that means destroying anything in his way, he'll do that.
What I have is the power to change your pathetic world into someplace grand.
Voicing in this particular movie, for me, is pretty awesome because when I was in middle school, I'd turn on the TV and there they were, and now I get to say that I'm a part of it, which is really cool. I'm honored to do it and be a part of that as an actor.
And you're Yugimoto. Isn't that right?
If there's one thing I could say to the fans, it's watch the movie.
A threat?
It's really, I think it's really good. And the actors beyond myself sound amazing. It's a good story, the art is beautiful, and my character's awesome. So it was a privilege to do it, and I hope you get to check it out.
And with this final attack, there will be nothing left of you! Yu-Gi-Oh!
My name is Dan Green, and I play Yugi.
Here goes. I draw!
Yugi has evolved specifically in the years since I've played him last, in that he's growing up a little bit. He's about to graduate. He's a senior in high school, which, as we all know, is a very particular time in life when you're first coming into your sense of adulthood and what it is to make decisions for yourself and to fully embrace who you are.
I'm gonna start creating my own games too. Maybe one day, we'll all be able to play one together.
It feels so good to come back after all these years, but it also feels like reuniting with old friends, meaning the characters themselves. And so, being able to give Kaiba a snarky remark or channel the Dark Magician or what have you, yeah, it feels like we're turning to really good friends.
I activate Dark Horizon! I may have taken damage, but that has allowed me to summon my dear friend, Dark Magician!
Fans should be excited to see Dark Side of Dimensions because finally we get Kaiba and Yugi dueling each other in a huge way, and we get to see who really is the better duelist.
Let's do this, Yu-Gi-Oh!
Aw, man. How am I late for school again?
Sorry, Joey!
It's cool, Sanpei. Luckily, I skipped my morning shower.
Don't you know the speed limit?
Nope, going too fast to see. No way, you got in? That study abroad program's lucky to have you. But aren't you a little scared?
Well, to be a professional dancer, I can't be afraid to bite off more than I can chew.
If you're as graceful as you are with those chopsticks, you'll make it for sure.
I'm so proud that you're following your dreams, Taya.
At least someone gets to. My dad says that after I graduate, I'm gonna have to go work in his factory.
Chin up, bud. It could be worse. I knew a guy whose job was being a professional wrestling dummy. Okay, fine, that was me one summer. But I did learn some moves. I call this one the Sleep Witch.
And you, Joey? You still plan to become a pro duelist after school is over?
You better believe it. I'll be the champion of the world in no time. There's no one out there who can stop me.
Except our math teacher, who confiscated your dual disc for polishing it in class last week.
Though it took guts to do it during our final exam.
Your turn, Yugi. It's time to share. Tell the guys what your game plan is.
Sure, why not? I'm going to keep helping my grandpa at the game shop, but I'm going to start creating my own games too. I know it may sound a little cheesy, but maybe one day, we'll all be able to play one together.
That would be lovely, Yugi. For sure. In fact, let's promise, when Yugi's game makes it big, we all meet up and play it. What do you say, guys?
I'm in.
Yes, me too.
When you say big...
Don't worry. You'll do it. Just remember your friends believe in you.
Thanks. And I believe in you all too.
Well, Joey, hope you're happy. You got your dual disc back.
Sure did. Though it could use another polish. Still, all good.
Great!
Hey, what you got your deck out for, Yug? You want to take me on in a duel?
No. Just thinking back.
About what?
About... him.
You mean a Tem?
Sorry, just forget that I even brought it up.
Yug, it's okay. You guys shared a connection. It totally makes sense you miss him sometimes.
Not just sometimes. All the time. It's just that things ended so suddenly between us. You used to be a part of me, but then you weren't. And we had to face each other in a duel. A duel to determine whether I was ready to stand on my own. And when I defeated you, you left us. You left me. Forever. I know it was for the best, but I wish I just had one more chance to let him know what he meant to me. But destiny had different plans for us.